Shoulders are going to roll up, back and down. Just a couple of times. Add an inhale as you squeeze the shoulder. And on the exhale, let everything break off those shoulders. Relax that neck. One more time. Inhale, squeeze up. And exhale, relax down. Good. We're going to start a little tap. Side to side. Arms are going to swing with you. Good. Then you're going to angle. Tap your front leg, tap your back. Add little running arms here, please. Add a knee lift to your back leg. Turn that knee lift instead into a hamstring curl and give me a squeeze back. Use those shoulder blades coming together. And now we're going to turn that into a leg extension with an arm extension. And now we're going back to that tap. Knee lift with running arms. Back knee comes up. Hamstring curl, elbow squeeze back. And extension, long leg, long arms. Back to that tap, just 2 times. Join me for 4 knee lifts. For hamstring curls. For extensions, arms up. One tap, 2 knee lifts, 2 hamstring curls, 2 extensions, 1 tap, 2 again, 2 knees, 2 hamstring curls, 2 extensions, and now 1 of everything. 1 tap, 1 knee, 1 hamstring, 1 extension, double time it, knee, curl, hamstring, knee, curl, hamstring, knee, curl, hamstring, knee, curl, hamster, whatever. Knee, hamstring, extension, sorry, knee, curl it, and extend it, and tap. Woo! That one's just a mind bender. We're going the other way. So angle the opposite direction, opposite leg in front, add your running arms, please. Add a knee lift. Turn this knee lift into a hamstring curl. Good. Turn that hamstring curl into an extension. Back to your tap. Back to your knee lift with your running arms. Back to your hamstring curl. Extension, legs and arms. Back to your tap. All right, forward everything, 4 knees. 4 hamstrings. 4 leg extensions. 2 taps, 2 knees, 2 hamstrings, 2 extensions, 1 of everything, 1 tap, 1 knee, 1 curl, 1 extension, 1 more time like that, 1 tap, 1 knee, 1 curl, 1 extension. Now we take away the tap, we double time it, knee, curl, extend, knee, curl, extend, knee, curl, extend, knee, curl, extend, woo, back to center. Hopefully that elevated your heart rate a little bit. So let's go to our wide stance for our plie. Abs are drawn in, tailbone is long, shoulders roll up back and down. Let's roll up onto our tippy toes. Sit down in your plie with your heels elevated so you feel it's in your quads a little more. Try not to be tipped forward. Tailbone is long. Stay up on the toes. Inhale up. Sit down and up. Options with your arms up and out, or all the way up and down. You choose whichever one works better for you. You're up on your toes unless the balls of the feet are not working for this. Good. Last 2 like this. Sit down in that plie, pull your abs in, put your heels down, hold here, go 1 inch deeper, 1 inch deeper. Try not to make it bouncy, but a simple sit and lift, sit and lift. Nice. Last 2 and last 1, find your chair. We're gonna work that upper body. Hands on your chair here. Walk out so that you're in a plank position. Shoulders are directly over your hands. Palms are out to the side. Pull your belly button in, tuck the booty under. Elbows go backwards for a tricep push-up. So your elbows are coming back towards your ribs. It doesn't matter how far down you go. Just make sure that your body's moving as a unit. You're not doing this. Hip, 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 right? So check that for me, please. Two more like this. Stay down, elbows bent, hover here for 8. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, hands back, back. Back hand stays on the chair, forward hand, let it just go loosey-goosey. Bend your knees a little bit, open and rotate. Bring the opposite hand down, loosey-goosey. Bend your knees, open to the back. All right, come back up. We're not done with upper body, but we're giving it a little break. You're gonna bring one hand onto that chair for now. Step back with your left leg. So right hand on the chair, if you guys don't mind. Bend your left knee just a tiny bit and give me a flat hinge position, right? So working the hamstring of that I forgot if I'm mirroring you. Sorry. Good. If you want a little more, arm goes out to the side. If you want a little more, that arm goes overhead, but you never let it come in front of you. If you want even more, both arms overhead. That will be more challenging, so you have to be really conscientious that you don't allow your hands to come first, right? So you should, if you choose to do that one, that back booty should be working pretty hard. So arm tie your ears, never into your peripheral vision. Last 2. Last 1, hands on your chair. Find a flat back from your heel to your booty to the top of your head, standing leg, bend it and straighten, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Just that standing leg. 4, 3, 2, stand up, hands still on that chair, outside leg. We're going to curtsy and stand up. So there's no weight on that back leg. All the weight stays on what I hope is your right leg. No weight on the left toes. Deep curtsy so that right leg is feeling this in the quad and the glute. Nice. Last two. Last one, stay down, abs in, chest up, sit an inch deeper, 1 inch deeper. Can you maybe balance here? Back toes off the ground, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! I know that leg hurts. We're not done. We're going back to upper body. Back to that same set of push-ups. So hinge forward until your shoulders are directly over your wrist. Pull your abs in, tuck your booty under, bend your elbows backwards and press up. Ribs in. Hold this one down, cover. 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, bend those knees again. Front arm swings, bend it, open it, bring it down, other direction, other arm hangs, and then opens. All right, chair to your other side, please. So now hopefully it's your left leg working, but if you know which leg you work already. All right, from here, flat back position and right back up again. You can have a gentle bend in that standing leg, or you can have it almost straight. Outside arm lifts. It could go up over your head. Or for more challenge, both arms go overhead, but never come in front of your face. Two more. Hands on your chair. Long straight line in your body, standing leg, bend and straighten. Beautiful. Stand it up. The leg that you just worked is working again in your curtsy. Sit down. Bend that knee. Booty goes down. Chest stays up. No weight on your right leg or your back leg. Very nice. You guys look beautiful, so graceful. Leave this down. Pull your abs in. Option, no hands if you can. Sit down. Three, 2, and 1. Turn your chair so that you can sit in it. Hop, hop, hop. Not for long, my friends. Sit towards the front of your chair. Hands are on your edges, shoulders out of your ears, knees are bent. Slide your hips in front of your chair. Make sure your shoulders don't roll forward. So open that up. Slide down that chair. Make sure this work is coming from your triceps, not your glutes. A little more challenging, move your feet farther ahead. Make sure you're not doing this with your hips, right? Don't do that with your hips. Slow show bad thing. Good, sit up, take a break. Woo, shake those hands out. We're going to turn around, face our chair again. We're gonna bring our hands down again, but this time you're up on your tippy toes and your booty is up in the air. You're gonna bend your elbows outward, drop your head straight down and press up, down and up. So a little bit different, it is not a push-up, it is a shoulder press. So you have to be up on your tippy toes. You have to keep your hips basically where they are, and your head is in between your arms rather than out front. I'm gonna take a peek at you guys. Good. Robin, walk your feet much closer and get your hips up in the air for me. Even closer. Even closer. Now raise your hips so your hips are the highest point of your body. Yeah. Good. I think your chair might be a tad high for this, but you're doing okay. Jan, you look good. You guys should feel this in your shoulders. Melly, make sure you're coming down by bending the elbows out to the side. All right, this is a challenging one to do from Zoom. Come on back up. All right. We are coming back to lower body again. All right, so let's have that chair on your right side, please. And we're gonna come up on that right, on those right toes. Left leg is off the ground. We're gonna bend that left leg, excuse me, right leg. Bend your right leg, but you're up on your toes. So you should feel your quad working here. Lift that left leg a little higher, bend it, reach, reach, reach. So right leg is stabilizing, left leg quad work. 4, 3, 2, come down, deep breath in, roll up on those toes of that right foot again, give me 4 lifts. Good. Stay up, bend the knee. This time your left leg is going to come in and extend out, and we're going to come up together. Bend down, lift up, bend down, lift up. Now, again, if the ball of the foot is bothering you, you can stay down or you can rise up as you come up. My left leg is going out to maybe 1 o'clock or 11 o'clock, depending on your clock. You should feel your right quad, your right calf, your left quad a little bit. Last 2. Last 1, come down, pause, sit into your right leg again, left leg off the ground, right knee is bent, lift the heel, but don't straighten the leg. Drop the heel, lift the heel, drop, lift. Just calf, ouch, ouch, ouch. 4, 3, 2, turn, step back with that right foot, make sure it's pointed straight ahead. Give it a little bend, and then roll up. All right, other side. Left leg, bend it. Extend that right leg out in front of you. Roll up on those left toes. Lift that right leg. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Come down, put your heel down. Oh, no, keep it lifted, sorry. Lift up and reach and down and up. Option to keep the heel down the whole time. Option to bend the knee, or excuse me, to lower the heel and then lift it up. Good, arms, whatever you'd like. Try not to push off the chair, by the way. I think I was doing that. So the last 2, the last 1, heel down, bend your left knee, lift your right leg, left heel raises. Beautiful. Turn sideways and step back with that left leg. Make sure toes are pointed forward. Bend that knee a little bit. And straighten it out. All right, we're going to try that shoulder press up again, but we're going to do it without the chair. I think it might be a little easier for you guys. Maybe watch for one quick second. What's going to happen is I'm not going way out into a push-up. I'm going to go here, and as a matter of fact, for ease, you can bend, move your legs apart and you can bend your knees. The move is you drop your head, the hands are going to be wide. So you can see my tailbone is way up in the air and I'm dropped between my hands. So it's shoulder work. Legs don't really do anything. So give that a whirl. So you're not coming forward and backward, go down and up. Bend your elbows, please, wide elbows. Keep your hips up the whole time. Hips are in a V. Keep them in that inverted V. Keep your hips up, keep your hips up. Oh! Hips, pike your hips. Robin, walk your hands, or excuse me, your feet closer to your hands, please. So almost down dog. There you go. Stay, bend your knees. And then bend and straighten your arms. I got you, you walked a little bit too close, sorry. So walk those feet back another inch or so. Yeah, and now just bend and straighten your elbows out to the side. So your head goes down towards the floor and then comes up only because you straightened your arms. Bend and straighten your arms. Bend and straighten your arms. All right. Nice job, you guys. Come on up. Again, that's a challenging one without live and in person. So come on up. Okay. And let's bring that chair back to our right side. Okay. Standing on that left leg. Left leg is just going to be stable right now. Nope. That's your right leg. Sorry. Right leg is stable. Left leg is out front. Bend the right knee, and you should feel your quad engage again. Lift that left leg up. Try to lift it to hip height without leaning backwards. So wherever you need to be, flex it, point it, flex it, point it, flex and point. 2 and 1. Point the toe, bring it open, farther open, flex it, bend it, flex it, bend it, flex, bend, in front again, bend it, stretch it, bend it, stretch it, bend it, stretch it. Good. Out to the side, bend it, stretch it, reach, reach, stand tall. Last 2, last 1, in front, flex through the heel, push the heel, push the heel, push. Good. Off to the side, push, 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 and push. Ow, you should have felt that in this quad. Step back with that left leg. Tuck your hip under. Drop your knee down, straight towards the ground. Left arm comes up, reach to the sky. Feel that stretch. Maybe go back a little, over to the opposite side, or you can tuck your ribs and hips together and bring it up. Let's do the other side, please. All right, left leg is going to bend, so we're going to move it shorter, right leg out front, turn your toes out, lift that leg off the ground, put your abs in, flex and point. Bring it out to the side, point and flex. Try and get it all the way straight. So instead of a bent knee, try and keep it straight, but bending straight, or excuse me, point and flex. Now we come back to center. Now we do the bend and stretch. Pointed toe. Off to the side. Reach, 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 reach. Back to center. Flex through the heel. Push, push. Off to the side. And bring it down. Woo. Step it back. Tuck your hip under, drop down. Arm is up. Bring it back if you like, over to the side. Or tuck the rib and hip closer together. Good. All right, one more time seated in that chair for one more set of tricep dips. We're going to sit in the chair. We're going to bring our hips forward just to the lip of the chair. Shoulders out of your ears and down. Slide your hips up and down as straight as possible. And again, you can move those feet away for more challenge, but you don't want to move your hips away. You want to come up and down. Stay down, halfway down, shoulders out of your ears, booty back. Give me a tiny move. 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Right arm up, over, tap your right shoulder. Pull that elbow back, please. Move your hand to the center of your spine, and then over to the left shoulder. Shake it out. Left arm up and over to your left shoulder. Good. Bring that to center, please. And then to your right shoulder. Very nice. All right. Just a teeny little bit more from an upright position. You're going to let your upper body just kind of relax. So if that's on your elbows on your chair, that's fine. Maybe out to here, you get to the side. Walk back with your right foot and bend your left knee forward. So drop into that. Now, pitch yourself forward so you're in that straight line, just like we did before. Actually, move my chair back a little bit. Bend that right knee and open it to the side, but try and keep your hip down. Good. From there, bring it back and rotate it open. To the side, so towards the camera. Towards me. Yeah, to the side. So big old fire hydrant movement, right? Standing leg, left knee stays bent. Every time you come down, that right knee taps the left. And then you move it up and out to the side, trying to do so as a unit, right? So that your heel and your knee come up to hip height together. Last few. Last one, leave it up there, give me a small lift, tiny, 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 and down. Cross that leg over to the left, take your booty back. Tailbone long, and then tuck it under, and then stick it out again, please. Very nice. You can stay this way. Right knee is going to bend. Spine is parallel with the ground. Left leg goes up behind you. Bend that knee. And then you're pivoting to the side. And I'm going to turn just so that you guys can still see me, but you know what you're doing. Beautiful. Leave it up. Small move, lift, lift. And bring that down. Cross that leg over the other. Maybe up in the air. Around it under, please. Stick it out one more time. All right. You're going to bring your chair to the bottom of your mat. We're going to head down to a lying down position now. And our chair, we're going to put our heels right up in our chair. And then we're going to come maybe about a 90-degree angle with our knees. Move those heels towards the front of your chair, hands down by your sides, please. See if you can get your big toes, your ankles, and your knees to touch. If that's uncomfortable, hip distance is okay. But maybe try this to start with. Shoulders out of your ears. flatten your ribs down, put your abs in, lift your booty way up in the air, and you should feel that a little bit already in your glutes and hamstrings. And now we're going to add on by lifting the arms up, by pushing the shoulders down, and then have your hands hang out at hip height. So just stabilizing, you should feel, again, hamstrings and glutes working. And now we're going to add on one more time, right knee into your chest, point the toes up in the air, use your left hip to lift and lift and lift and lift and lift. And then gently bring that right foot back into your chair, gently lower your hips. Hopefully that left leg felt that. All right, so breath in, hands down, hips up, hands hover, left leg points. Use that right side, lift and lower. Very nice, relax that down. Hug one knee in towards each shoulder. Little wide stance here with your knees. And then put the soles of the feet together and slide your chair out of the way. Let your hands press those inner thighs open. All right, I'm going to give you a little bit of a challenge here. So we're going to come into basically sort of a hands and knees position, but have your chair close enough so that you can then put your feet up in your chair and be in a straight arm plank. Shoulders out of your ears, head in line with your spine, abs drawn in. And this should feel pretty strong. Check it and make sure you're not sagging at all at your waist. Keep pulling that waistline in, keep pressing that floor away. If you want a little challenge, point your right toes, point your left toes. You do not have to add that on, but you are welcome to do so. You're staying up a little bit longer. I just want to come down and take a peek at y'all. Good. So in this case, the higher your chair, the more challenging it would be. So hopefully your head is a little bit lower than your toes up in that chair. All right, gently come on down. Hopefully you felt that a little bit. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and slide that chair a little farther away, please. And we're going to hug those knees in one more time, just for a quick second. Bring them together. And then bring your left hand onto your right knee and lift that right ankle up with your right hand. Deep breath in. On the exhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground and point the left toes. So we're going to hold that right leg right here in tabletop, shin parallel to the ground, and we're going to point those left toes. If you still have that chair within reach, you're just going to barely tap it. Holding here, switch it up. Grab that left ankle with your left hand, right hand on your left knee. Rather than bring your knee in, challenge yourself to come up to your knee as you reach to your right toes. And we're going to inhale and switch, and exhale, reach to the left. Inhale, switch, reach to the right. And switch on the inhale and reach on the exhale. Good, and relax. Knees into your chest once again, little rock side to side. We are rolling back over into that plank again. That's why your chair is still handy, hopefully. So again, coming over, getting those toes up in your chair, hands right below your shoulders. Back of the neck is long, abs drawn in. Again, it'll be more challenging if that chair is lifting your toes up a little higher. Nice. Good. And we're just holding this for now. Good job, everyone. If you want more challenge, lift your right toes off the chair, point them. Lift your left toes off the chair, point them. But if you do that, no movement in the rest of your body. And as you're ready, come on down. Nice work. All right. Seated position for now, shoulders out of your ears, hinge back, pull your ribs towards your abs for me. Open your arms in front, and then you're just gonna rotate towards me. Back arm is gonna lift up a little bit, and we're gonna rotate a little farther, and a little farther, and a little farther. So you're reaching toward, hopefully, if you're reaching away, that's okay. But notice if your upper back is rounded, extend through the upper back. There we go, nice. Knees, and make sure they're still pointed ahead. 3, 2, and 1, back, and now you go the other way. Shoulders out of your ears, and twist, and twist, and twist, and twist. And back through center. Shoulders out of your ears, round your back for just a second, and now extend it. Now walk your little feet back so that your toes are right up in the air, and lift those toes off the ground. Bring those knees in and find tabletop. Arms out to the side. You can do the same thing, only we're going to rotate side to side this time, not stay on one side. But I want you to be aware that your knees stay right in center, your toes stay lifted. If for any reason this is a lot on your low back, yeah, you can do that. Just put your toes on your chair, right? That would make it a little bit easier, but still make you work. Nice. Come back to center, feet back down on the ground, and roll back down, knees into your chest again for just a quick moment, please. All right, feet go down. Shoulders out of your ears, reach through your fingers. Deep breath in. On the exhale, I want you to roll halfway up and then walk your feet away and see if that might allow you to roll the rest of the way up. Give me a lift at the top as you inhale. Exhale, with control, roll back down a vertebra at a time. Now I'm going to give you an option if that doesn't work for you. Here's your option. Exhale, start to roll up, and when you get stuck and feel like you need to kick your foot, please don't do that. Instead, stay there, but lift your arms higher until you really feel a bigger challenge, and then you're going to exhale and come down. So all of us inhale at the bottom. We all exhale as we roll up. Some of us stop here. Some of us go all the way up, and everyone lifts at the top on an inhale. And then we all roll back down, whether it's part of the way or all the way. You are certainly welcome to extend your legs long and point your toes if you're doing the full roll up. If you are not doing the full roll up, please keep your knees bent. Whichever version you're doing, you're going to do 2 more, please, and then meet me in a lying down position. And then once you finish that second one, go ahead and lie down. And let's bring that right knee into your chest for just a moment. Give a little hug. Right foot on the ground. Bring that left knee in for just a moment, please. All right, finishing up. Both legs are long. Hands are by your sides. Deep breath in. Exhale, shoulders press into the ground. And hands hover about an inch above the ground. Start lowering your legs. And I want you to stop when you start to feel your low back lift up. And then go back up an inch. So you're just staying here. And what you're going to do is point your toes open, lift your, spread your heels apart, tap your heels open, tap, open, tap, open, tap, open, tap, open. Abs in the whole time, tapping, tapping. Hands are hovering, shoulders are down. A lot of awareness of what's going on in your torso. 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in. Take a little break. Right back up. Toes, hands hover, shoulder blades are down. Lower, a little bit different this time. Pivot your toes out. Right foot comes up, left foot comes down. Circle, reverse it. So we call this helicopter. And if it confuses you, you could just do outward circles and then inward circles. It's kind of the same idea. But I'm going to ask you to check on your ribs and your low back and make sure the ribs are pulled down and the low back is not elevated. And then even yourselves out, if you know what evening out feels like. Sometimes I get confused, and then relax. All right. Bend that right knee and bring your left knee into your chest, please. Put your hands around behind the hamstring and give that left knee a squeeze right into your left rib cage. Hands are behind the hamstring, and then we're going to flex through the left heel and lift that heel towards the sky, but keep the leg up against the ribs, the thigh. Maybe you could reach up with right or left hand and pull the toes backwards. No worries if you can't. If you can do that, try to push into a point and then a flex, just to get a little ankle challenge there. And then straighten out your leg. If you can no longer hold the toes, you're going to hold on the calf. You can still hold the toes. I want you to point and flex again. If you're not holding the toes, you're still pointing and flexing. Maybe you even circle a little bit. Bring that left leg towards the right shoulder and bend it again, and give it a hug towards the right shoulder. And while we're doing that, we're going to straighten out that right leg, please. Left arm goes off to the side, and left knee comes all the way across your body. As you come back through center, drape that left ankle over the right side, passive figure 4 stretch, and then uncross and relax. See if maybe that left side feels a little better than the right. Left knee for me, please. Right knee into your chest. Give it a hug in. You could let it rock a little bit side to side, and then kind of glue that right hand, or excuse me, that right thigh to your right rib cage and lift your heel to the sky. And then again, you can pull your toes back, and if you can hold on there, maybe you're going to press, flex and point, and then straighten that leg out. And once again, if you can do that, give me that point and flex. If you need to move your hands down, that's fine. You have space to circle instead of pointing and flexing. And then we'll bend that right knee and bring it to the left shoulder as you straighten out your left leg, please. Right arm off to the side and nice little twist, please. And then as you rotate back through center, that right ankle breaks over the left thigh, passive figure 4. Good. Stretch those legs out, arms come up overhead. You can try that full roll up again. If that worked for you, go ahead and roll all the way up to a seated position for me, please. Slide your feet under your chair and bring that chair a little closer to you. Grab your chair, shoulders out of your ears, sit tall, and then just hinge forward. Now, you may be able to come to a place where you can let your head rest on the corner of the chair. But we're trying not to drop, right? Just still stay extended. You can even reach your arms up to the back of the chair and pull back with those shoulder blades. Beautiful. Set your chair down. Bend your knees, slide them out from under that chair for me, please. And come on up into that chair. Sitting towards the front of your chair, legs are apart, shoulders out of your ears. Press that booty back, extend into your cow, arch that spine, and then exhale and curl that spine. And then arch your spine, moving through each little segment, and then roll it under. And one more time, extension, and then sit tall. Bring yourself up from your chair. Give yourself a curtsy in one direction, please, and a curtsy in the other. Thank you all for being here. I do have another